We could have been every now and again. Don't act like you don't think about, don't dream about what we could have been. Yeah. Y'all. So I have something I want to try out. I want to orchestrate a conversation between you and your person. So basically, unsent words and messages that you would like to get to your person, and how would they like to reply. So go ahead and place your person in your mind. Think about them, and let's dive into it. Let's focus. Let's get into it. What would you like to tell your person? Maybe there's a lot to be said, so it's kind of hard to find the right words. It's hard to find the right words. But you gotta speak your truth. What is your truth? Ooh. This one flew out. You thought I didn't care. I let fear hold me back. The thought of losing you made me hesitant to speak my heart. My silence might have made you question my feelings. My quietness stemmed from a depth of love and fear, not a lack of care. So maybe you realize that you may have made your person feel like they didn't matter to you, like you didn't care. So that's something you would like to share. What would they like to reply to that? How would they like to reply? How would your person like to reply? You are a masterpiece. You were the best thing in my life. So regardless of the circumstances, your person wants you to know. Sorry about that, but y'all. So it feels like your person wants to let you know, despite everything, that you are truly, the best thing. With the sunshine, with the sunflower, it almost gives me, maybe you brought some illumination to their life. Maybe you brought some light, some sunshine, The sunflower is actually one of my favorite flowers, and I love it because it actually moves in the direction of the sun. So maybe you gave your person a sense of direction, and they want you to know you're a masterpiece. What would you like to say to your person? How would you like to reply to that? I wish I was good enough. Fears, insecurities, expectations, disappointment. So maybe you feel like you're not good enough. Maybe you may have felt insecure in the past. How does your person want to reply to that? Oh, and this actually flipped out as well for you. It said, I'm sorry for the way I behaved at the end of our relationship. I know I hurt you. I want it to be better. So maybe my nose is itching. Look that up. That's a sign. But, so yeah, maybe you feel sorry that you behaved the way you did and you felt not good enough. Well, let's see. What does your person have to reply to that? What more could I ask for? At least you are happy. With the phone on the hook. So maybe there's some silence going on. You'd never let me be free, will you? I've always loved you. Your person has always loved you. Always. What would you like to tell them? It's the last one, y'all. What would you like to tell them to close it off? What would my collective like to tell their person? The answer I still can't give you. Still care about you. Don't want to be hurt by you like that anymore. So maybe at this moment you feel like you still can't. You can't deal. Maybe you don't feel good enough. Maybe you feel like things aren't how they should be. And how does your person want to reply to that? My body is ruined for you. No one else will do. Nothing else compares. Just the thought of you sends me over the edge. That's what your person... Oh my gosh, y'all. Look at this. So for you, it says the answer I still can't give you, right? And look, it's almost like the candle in a lit room, in a closed door, and my body is ruined for you, which is what your person is saying with the candle. Maybe it's time to let it in. You are good enough. You should never feel like you aren't, because you are good enough, period. Your person is telling you you're a masterpiece in their eyes, okay? You're definitely good enough. Your person feels like, what more could they ask for? They've always loved you, and they're completely for you. Maybe it's time for you to let in that light. Open those windows and let it in. One more message from your person to close it off. Mortality in you. You make mortality look beautiful. I find myself wishing I was someone else, only to grow old with you. You're a flash of life in the dead zone of my timeline. It's given mirrored. It's given twin. So, that's what I have. Let me see one more. Better unsaid. We are a love story never written. Maybe in another life, it would be yours. Just wishing and hoping and praying. And I will be there. All you gotta do. Yes. And one last thing that you would like to share with your person, just to close this out. What would you like to say? What would you like to put on the table at this moment? What would you like to put on the table at this moment? I know it shouldn't. The idea of you with someone else makes me sick. The idea of you being better for a person who's not me makes my heart pound. The thought of you loving someone else makes my stomach churn. So if you have these feelings, maybe it's time to bring light to this dark situation. You are good enough. Let the light in. Just let it show. You are the masterpiece.